So good afternoon everyone. So today we have to discuss exercise 1.6 I have mentioned here and question 3 onward. So we have completed two questions of this exercise. I hope that you have already completed these two questions. And now today we are going to start the question number 3 and onward. So question number 3, in a group of 400 people, 250 speak Hindi. In a group of 400 people, 250 speak Hindi. That means you can say n of h equals to 250. You can tell to me. Another is n of e n of e 200 and how many students can speak both Hindi as well as English? How many students can speak Hindi as well as English? And one more thing is given, that is this is a group of 400 people. I think this question is very simple and you can easily complete this question. Yes, Divyani, what were you saying to me about 400? What is your idea? H union E is 400. How did you come to know that this is H union E? Group of peoples. Any other student? Yes?
Because it contains all of them.
Because it contains?
English speaking and both speaking.
It contains also. Actually, okay, now I am going to explain to you. Very good, excellent your idea. Whatever you know, you should speak something. If your answer is wrong, don't worry about that one. But you should say something. जो भी आ रहा है आपके मुंह में, don't worry about that. But you should say something. I am going to explain you. When you will discuss the questions in the as we will move the next questions, you will find that these terms may confuse you little bit, because sometimes we have to write down it NU, N of union, N of U, universal set, because वहाँ पे हम we have to write down N of U, but here we are writing it as N of H union E equals to 400. Actually concept is different, but if directly without if you write down directly, you should read out the question. If in the question it is asked that neither these student nor these student, find the number of students, either take Hindi nor take English, either take Hindi or either take English, in such types of the questions, it may be 100% N of U. It will be represented by this one. Okay, but if it is not mentioned, it is simple language, then it will be union of these one. That means here we will consider that at least in this class, that means in these people, everybody know minimum one language, either Hindi or English. Nobody is there who doesn't know any language. That means minimum one language is known by every student in this group. So that means 400 can be considered as the whole. That means union. Here another sense you can say in the last, at the end of the question, it is not mentioned neither this nor this, find the number of students, only like this. If such type of the question is asked, then you have to think about it. Otherwise you have to write down to this. So I think this is the simple based question, formula based question. So we know N of A union B equals to N of A plus B minus N of A intersection B. So here you have to write down this one. So N of A union B equals to 400, N of A equals to 250, N of B equals to 200 minus N of A intersection B. So this gives us N of A intersection B equals to, this is 400, this will come to that side, left hand side, N of A union B will come to the left hand side and the rest term will go to the right hand side. 250 plus 200 plus 200, 400, 450 minus 400. This gives us 450 minus 400. This gives us 50. So number of students who are opting both subject, that is English and Hindi, that is 50. So I think it is clear the number of the students who like both the subject. So number of students who like both subject, या both subject था both language, both subject language who subject both language are 50. I think it is clear to one and all. Okay? Any doubt? So should I move to the next question? So I am just discussing the fourth question. If S and T are the two sets, S has 21 element, T has this element, intersection has 11. How many? This is simple. That was the here. In that next question, this one is given, this one is given, this one is given. He want to know you about this one. How many element is this contain? So I think you can complete this question. I clear to all of you. Any doubt to any students? Mantavya, is it clear? Well, so now we are going to discuss the next question. Fifth question. Fourth question you will complete yourself. This is the same question. If x and y are the two sets such that x has 40 element, x union y has 60 element and intersection has 10 element, how many element does behave? Here you have to find out this one. This case. This one is given, union is given, A is given, intersection is given. After all, you have to calculate n of b. So obviously you can calculate n of b. You have to transfer the data from left hand to right and right to left side. So I think after simply putting the values, you can find out the solution easily of this question. Is it clear to all of you? Should I move to the next question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we are moving to the next question. Question number fifth is completed, and now question number sixth. Question number 6 is here. That means in question number 6, in a group of 70 people, now you can say in a group of 70 people, I am not taking right down on it. What is union or what is it? I am not mentioning here. First of all, I will read the question, then I will give it to name. Then means 37 like coffee. So you should say, you should tell me 37 like coffee. Then 52 like tea. Then n of 37 like coffee, 52 like tea, and each person like at least one of the drink. How many people like both coffee and tea? Question is this: how many like both coffee and tea? And one more thing was given to you. That means in a group of 70 people. Now you will be confused. In a group of 70 people. So now obviously I think it will be according to you. It will be like this. Anupam, am I correct? So this was with the answer. Question is completed. You have to, I think, but what you have to find out?
C intersection T.
Yes, you have to find out C intersection T. So you have to again apply the formula, same formula. What you have done here? That means we know n of C union T equals to n of C plus n of T minus n of C intersection T. So n of this one is equals to plus 52 n of, ये देखिए 30 और 50 80 80. You should try to add. Addition, always do the addition from left hand side, not to the right hand side. But in the previous class, when you were used to read history up to 9th class, 10th class, basically you are in the habit of doing the 2, 7, 9, then 5. No, this is not the correct process. What is the correct process? Always add to the right hand side. Verbally you can add to this one. 30 better, and it is better first you should take the higher term, then take the smaller term. Here not 3 plus 7, rather 7 plus 3. So 50 plus 3, 80 plus 7, 87 plus 2, direct minus 70, 80 minus 7, 89 minus 70, this is, so I think question is correct. Answer is completed of this question. Any doubt? So we are moving to the next question. Question number 7. How many? Not only just here is some problem. Little bit problem is there. So in question number 7, I am moving to the next. चलिए क्वेश्चन नंबर 7. Question number 7. You can see in a group of 65 people. Group of 65 people. 65 people. In a group of 65 people, 40 like cricket. N of C. Tell me. 40. Another is N of N of cricket. 10 like both cricket and tennis. Cricket and कितने 10. And next is how many like tennis only. 10 like tennis only, not cricket. N of T. N of T minus C. Tennis चाहते हैं, not a cricket. How many like tennis only, not C. And question, yes, how many like tennis? And one more question, how many like tennis? And how many like tennis? Yeah, N of, आप बताएं. So what is this? Union. So this will be N of C union T equals to 65. Again, we know N of C union T equals to C or T. Yes, C union T equals to NC plus NT minus N of C intersection T. ठीक है, ठीक है बच्चा. तो C union T is 65 equals to C is T is not known, C is common is 10. N of T will remain as it is 40 minus 10 30. It will go to that side. 65 minus 30 35. N of T number of the candidate who like only T, that is 35. And then you have to find out N of T only like tennis, not cricket. Now the number of the candidate and number of the players who like only tennis, not the cricket. What is the formula of this one? T and T. We are giving the priority to T. We are giving the priority to T. Again, as yesterday I told you that you are giving the priority either A or B. So we are giving the priority T. Then means N of T minus N of T intersection C. Is it okay? So that may be N of T. What is N of T? 35. And intersection is, what is intersection? 10. Yes. So this gives us 25. N of T minus C equals to 25. So this one is the answer of this question. I think it is clear to you all students. Any doubt? Nothing? Chaliye, next one more question we can complete here. One more question is there. That is question number 8. In a committee 50 people speak French. French is there. 20 speak Spanish. 10 speak both. Okay, how many? At least one. What is the meaning of at least one? Means what do you have to calculate? Means union. At least one. I told you, if question is this, at least one is there. Suppose we are discussing 2 or 3 languages, that there are so many students you are sitting here. All of you I think know minimum one or all of you know maybe know more than 2-3 languages. Some of you know Hindi, English, even Punjabi also. Some of maybe you know another language also, like Malayalam, Kannada, whatever you may, I think you may know. But it is considered, it is pre-planned, that it is pre-assumed that here minimum you know at one language. You know at least one language. That's why you are sitting in my classroom. I also speak English. I can speak Hindi also. So both language. So you know minimum one language. Since you know minimum one language. So I know Hindi or English because our school is also adopting bilingual language. That means we can speak in English and Hindi. Sometimes I speak in Hindi. Sometimes I speak in English. So why? Because you know Hindi or English. If you don't know English, then know, if I will speak English and you don't know how to speak in English, then you cannot really understand to me. In that case, it will be a problem for us. So I have pre-assumed that you know minimum one language. So same question there in the future, if it is said to you that any one language, it is that is only minimum one language, at least one language, then you have to calculate the union. So I hope now this exercise is clear. You can complete that question also. So thank you very much.